Good morning, good evening, guys. Nice to speak with you. Can everyone hear me? Yeah. So the class hasn't started, I guess, yet. Today is going to be a reading session. Yeah. So we're going to look at a text about a British tourist who got into trouble. Happens scholar. Okay. So we have some people. Ahmed, Sadiq, are you joining us? Are you joining us? And Danny. Okay. So let's see how many people we get. So we're going to talk about we're going to read about a British tourist who got into trouble. It happens quite a lot. So we're going to discuss this and learn some new words, etc. Okay, so we'll just wait for people to be able to join, and then we'll make a start. Okay, while we're waiting, please could everyone open the document I attached on Verbling. Okay, and yeah, we just wait and see who joins. Okay, I feel always in these couple of minutes before the class starts, I always feel I should do something entertaining, yeah, singing or something like this, but maybe not. Yeah, I'll just wait. Okay, so I guess you guys, are you joining in? Yeah, so Danny, Sadiq, Ahmed, Orchi, will I see you? Just write yes or no. Tell a joke. Oh, I can't tell a joke. Don't put me under pressure. Tell a joke. What should I do? Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. Because he wanted to. No, I don't know. I can't tell a joke. Okay, so please just come and join me now. It's awkward now. It's awkward. Wait, oops, I have to install. Okay, don't worry, I can share my screen as well, yeah? So, no, okay, okay, what I'll do is I'll invite you to go into YouTube, search for British humour in these couple of minutes so you can watch something. To get on the other side, Gabrielle, that's the perfect answer, yeah? So why did the chicken cross the road to get on the other side? Ahmed, don't worry too much if it's like talking to a mirror. What? Yeah, I know, it's difficult. Okay, so Ahmed, don't worry too much about installing the program. We'll share it. Okay, so we have someone, yeah? You were in my last class. Nice to see you. Hello, can you hear me, guys? Essa, can you hear me now?
Hello.
Hi, okay, I couldn't speak to you in the last session, and I couldn't hear you. Can you hear me perfectly well? Can you hear me, Essa?
Martin.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Gabrielle, nice to meet you. Where do you come from?
I'm from Peru.
Peru, okay, so great. What time is it in Peru now?
Oh, it's really late. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Wow, can you still learn English at this time? You've got the energy, you've got the motivation.
Yes.
Wow, okay,
it's very good learning at any time.
Okay, so any time, yeah? So you're a very committed learner, that's great to hear.
Even in my dreams.
Okay, so in your dreams, do you dream in English?
Yes. Yes, really.
Wow, okay, wow, I couldn't imagine that. But
Martin, hello, Martin.
Esther, now can you hear me? Is everything okay?
Yes, I can hear you. And now? Can you hear me?
Perfect. I recognize your voice from somewhere, Esther. Do I know you?
No, it's the first time I saw you.
Okay, I recognize your voice. I don't know why. Okay, and where are you from? Yeah. So at first I saw the British flag and assumed you were from the UK. Yeah. So, where are you from?
No, if I were from Britain, I would be bothering with online classes.
I have to say, some people in the UK need to. Okay, some people need online classes. Yeah. So don't worry too much. But yeah. Okay, where do you come from?
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. Great. Okay, so you are a Russian speaker or Kazakh speaker. Do you speak both languages?
I speak both of them.
And what's the difference between them?
Difference. There's a big difference.
Can you understand Russian?
Yes, of course I speak Russian fluently.
Okay, that's quite interesting. And for example, if someone was to speak to you in Kazakh, say for example, okay, I learnt Russian, and you spoke to me in Kazakh, would I be able to understand you?
Okay,
Is it
so
similar?
you want me to give you some examples?
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, yeah.
Okay, what should I say?
So say, okay, hello, my name is Esa.
Salim, benim adım Yeşil.
Okay, it's different, yeah? So
So
it's
it
not,
was in Kazakh.
okay. So it's quite interesting. Okay, Ahmed, okay, we spoke before, I think.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yep, perfect, I can hear you. Okay, so where are you from, yeah? Just remind everyone.
I'm from Egypt, Alexandria.
Alexandria, yeah? So
Yes, in Egypt.
quite nice.
Welcome,
Quite-
Mahmoud.
Mira, you're from Alexandria, aren't you?
There is
Yes, both of us, Alexandria.
Do you know each other?
No.
No, I don't
No,
think
okay, maybe you could get to know each other, yes? That's quite nice. Okay, so let's make a start. Did everyone manage to open the document? I can hear an echo. Can everyone else hear an echo? Can everyone hear an echo? I can hear.
Echo.
Was it okay?
No,
Echo like hello, 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 hello,
No, I
like
don't.
that.
I don't hear an echo.
Mira, can you hear it?
Yes, I hear echo.
Okay, let's
Yes, I hear it.
see what it is. What I'm going to do is mute some people to see where it comes from, and we'll see. Hopefully, it's okay.
Okay, the echoes from Hamet, I guess.
Okay, Ahmed, we think you've got an echo. Is everything okay?
Now it's okay.
Okay, no worries. Okay, hopefully that's okay. Okay, so did everyone manage to open the document? Yeah, so it's entitled Sick Leave Shark Wrestler Paul Marshalsea, I can't even pronounce this name, it's a British name but I can't pronounce it, was sacked, yeah? So did everyone manage to open this article on Verbling?
No.
I'll share
No.
the screen, don't worry. Okay, I'll share the screen. Okay, so, 1 second. So look at this. So what we're going to do, it's a reading class. We're going to read this together. I've highlighted some words which I think could be new to you, but we'll discuss this as we go and things. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so we'll do this as normal. We'll alternate between
The echo
readings.
again.
So let's start with Ahmed. Okay, I can hear the echo, yeah.
Yes.
Is that okay, so Ahmed, could you start reading for us?
Start, yes.
Out loud. Please.
Intermediate reading, class 2. Martin Spooner.
Don't worry about that, that's okay.
Okay. I have to start reading from a charity.
Yep, that's okay, yeah. So if you start from the first paragraph and stop when you don't understand something.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear the echo. Is everything okay with your mic, Ahmed?
Okay.
Are you wearing headphones? Are you wearing headphones?
I think the problem for me, so I can change the microphone.
No, are you wearing headphones?
Yes. No. I'm using the camera for microphone.
No worries. If you have headphones, just put them on, just because that will help the problem a bit, I think.
Okay, can you wait me for a second, please?
No worries. In the meantime, I'll mute. Just write something in the message box when you're back, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Okay, can you? Is that okay now? Has the problem gone? So it's okay, yeah. So yeah, there's no echo. Okay, in that case, let's start with you, Essa. Could you make a start?
Yeah. Sick leave shark wrestler Paul Marshalsea sacked. A charity worker has been sacked.
When you don't, as soon as anyone doesn't understand a word or some expression, just say stop. Anyone can say stop at any time, and then we'll explain as we go. Okay?
Okay.
So was everything clear in the title?
Yes, almost.
Great. Okay. What does it mean to be sacked?
To be fired.
Perfect. Okay. What does it mean? Does everyone understand to be fired?
To
Out
lose
of
your
job?
job. To lose
your job. Perfect. Okay. So continue. Sorry.
Okay. A charity worker has been sacked after his bosses saw footage of him wrestling a shark in Australia while he was on sick leave for stress. What is sick leave?
Sick leave is the time you take off work when you're ill. So, for example, if I was ill, I would have to, contact Mikael and say, I can't work today, I'm ill. Yeah, so sick leave is the time you take off work because of illness.
Break.
Holiday leave is you can work this out, yeah? So there's also holiday leave.
Okay.
So leave is just time off work. You take leave. Oh, I have to take holiday leave next week. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Ahmed is back. Let him speak. Ahmed, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, that's much better. Cheers for that. Cheers for doing that. Okay, so so sick leave. To take sick leave, to take holiday leave, to take leave from work. That just means to have a day off or something, yeah? Everything else clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, who wants to read next?
Okay.
Okay, yes, please, Mira.
Okay. Paul Marshall C. 62 from Merthyr Tydfil
It's a
grabbed
Welsh
the
name, yeah,
shark.
sorry. Unfortunately, I can't speak Welsh, but the Welsh language is very, very complicated. But I don't know how this would say. Merthyr Tydfil. Yeah, okay, that place, okay. Somewhere in Wales.
Merthyr Tydfil.
To be honest, I'm not
Okay,
sure
this
because
is right?
in Wales they speak a different language, yeah. So this is I think this is a Welsh name, and I can't pronounce Welsh. Yeah, it's very, very difficult. For example, now I'll show you later. There's a town in Wales with so many letters, like maybe 50 letters, and it basically looks like this, yeah? So I don't know the name, but it's just basically like that, yeah? So like someone has typed some random letters on the keyboard, but it's very, very difficult, and it's not written how it's said, so it's very, very difficult language, I think. But that's the language of Wales, but they also speak English. So yeah, okay, so from this place in Wales, continue, sorry.
Complete?
Yes, please.
Complete?
Complete, did you say?
Okay. Grabbed the shark by the tail as it swam toward the children and dragged it to deeper water of Palcock Beach.
Clear?
His story made headlines across the world and lifeguards praised him. What's the meaning of praised?
To praise someone is to say you've done very, very, very well. Yeah, so the lifeguards say, "Ah, wow, you're such a hero. You managed to rescue these children." Yeah, so you're a hero.
Rescue
I'm
from
praising you.
shark?
Not to rescue as such, but to say you've done well. Well, for example, I could say to you, Mira, "Oh, you've done really, 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 really well with English today. You spoke completely fluently." Whatever fluently means, we had that discussion last session. But you speak very, very, very clear. You speak very, very well. You've done very well today. I've praised you. I've said, wow, you've done well. For example, if a politician does something very, very nice, you can say, he's a very good politician. Or if your boss would praise you for doing a good job. You've done a really good job, Mira, yeah? So to give positive feedback, to praise someone. Is it clear for everyone else? So who do we have still? Gabrielle.
Something like recommended. Sometimes it means recommended.
To recommend someone, to praise. No, it's really to give positive feedback. Yeah. So positive.
Yes, I get it.
Yes, Martin.
Gabrielle, was that understandable? Did you understand?
To be honest, no, because I had a problem with my laptop, so I couldn't listen the whole.
No worries. Okay, so we were talking about to be sacked, to take sick leave, and what's the other one? Praise. Yes, to praise, to praise someone, to take sick leave, and to be sacked. Do you understand these terms, these words?
To be honest, no.
Okay, so to be sacked. Can someone explain to Gabrielle what to be sacked means? So let's ask Ahmed. Yeah, what does to be sacked mean? Could you explain for Gabrielle, please?
What I can read is like, for example, you lose your job.
Okay, how do you lose your job? So do you go to
Probably
your
your
boss?
boss says to you, okay, you won't work here anymore.
Yeah, there's the door, close on the way out, yeah, something like that. So that's to be sacked. What does it mean? What's the word, for example, when you want to leave your job? You're not happy with your job anymore. You don't want to work there anymore. What would that be called?
So that is a sick leave.
No, sick leave is when you are ill and you can't work
Ah.
for a short amount of time, yeah? So maybe 2
Yeah.
days or 3 days. But what does it mean if you are fed up with your job? Do you know what this means? To be fed up.
Yeah, get bored of working.
Yeah, oh, I don't want to go to the office every day. I don't like it. If you're fed up with your job and you want to leave your job, what would the word be?
Want to resign?
To resign, yeah, to resign, yeah. So you would hand in your resignation. To hand
Yes.
in a resignation. And that just means, sorry, boss, I'm on my bike. Yeah, I'm going now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, something like that. So, and what does it mean to praise someone? Can you explain to Gabrielle, maybe
Yes.
Mira, yeah? So, what does it mean to praise someone?
To
Sorry.
give a positive history to someone about you.
Sorry?
Give a positive history about you to someone, or
Okay.
save the life of someone, or
Not
something like
necessarily to
this.
save
Okay?
life. Basically, to say you have done something good. Well done, yeah? To praise someone is just to say, well done.
Well done. Okay.
Well done for doing that. You're good. You're a good person. So that's what it means to praise someone. Okay, let's go to the next one. Gabrielle, would you like to read the next paragraph from He Has Been Sacked?
Okay. He has been sacked by the Punch and Doubles Boys and Girls Club, which blamed a breakdown of confidence.
Everything clear?
Should I continue?
Yep. Was everything clear for
Okay.
everyone?
Okay. Mr. Marcella and his wife Wendy, 56, were on extended sick leave for work-related stress from the charity for which they had worked 10 years. They visited friends.
Okay, everything clear? Okay, let's discuss. So what does it mean, for example, who's here now? Ahmed, what does it mean? So you read, what does it mean to blame someone? To blame someone.
To blame,
It's not to pray.
to blame.
To blame someone. What does this mean?
If I'm guilty, I'll be blamed.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can also blame something. Yeah. So the other day I had very, very, very bad internet connection because I was in the UK. Now I'm back in my normal place where I live. But I blamed the internet. Yeah. So it was the internet's fault that it didn't work. Yeah. So to blame something or someone.
Okay.
Okay. To say, oh, it's your fault. You did it badly, or something like
You're
that.
the guilty, something like that.
They're guilty for doing something. So, for example, okay, has anyone got an example actually? Yeah. So, Mira, can you give an example of a situation where you could blame someone?
Yeah. So when my friend is late about my appointment, I blame her about that.
Okay, when my friend is late for her appointment, I would blame her for this. Yeah, I'd blame her for that. Okay, so yeah, that's a good example. Yeah, it's her fault. She should have come on time.
Yes.
Anyone else? So has someone joined us? No.
Yes. For example, today in the morning I had an interview and we had a problem with the taxi. That's why I arrived late. So I blamed the taxi driver.
Yeah. Okay. Did you blame him vocally? Yeah. So did you complain to him? Did you
Yes.
say, how? Okay. What did you say? How did you blame him?
because I said that because of your fault, I arrived late to my interview and I couldn't do it.
Okay. And is this a good excuse? So how would your future employers react to this? Does that happen a lot?
Not.
Not so much, yeah. So it doesn't happen so much with taxis and stuff, yeah. So that's to blame, yeah. So is that clear? Everyone else, is that clear for everyone? Okay, I think I'm going to assume so. Okay, so a breakdown of confidence. What does this mean?
Collapse.
Collapse of confidence. Basically, there was a lack of confidence afterwards. People lost confidence. Yeah.
Sometimes it's used in news, breaking down news.
Breaking news, as in news that's instant, that's happening now. So if there's some, I don't know, for example, the Pope left office, yeah? So the Pope stopped being Pope a month ago or so, I can't remember. But that was breaking news, that was big news, it's big events. If there's some attack, if there's someone killed, yeah, or something like that, this would be breaking news. But a breakdown, you can also have a breakdown of trust. For example, if you had a really close friend and you gave some money to this friend, and this friend said to you, okay, I'll give you the money back, I'll pay you back really, really soon. They didn't pay you back, there would be a breakdown of trust. Yeah, you would lose trust in that person. You would think this person is not honest. Okay?
Sometimes we use it as freedom. Or what else?
Freedom,
Or
did you
this is
say?
not so. Yes.
Did you say freedom? What do you mean?
Yes, freedom. I'm sorry because I'm speaking English a little bit, so I'm sorry for my bad English.
No, it's fine. You're not. No, don't.
Martin,
apologize.
is it like something cause you to despair?
It could. A breakdown also. You can have a mental breakdown, and this would cause you. But we blame you for nothing. It's your internet's fault. Thank you, Essa. Thank you.
It was an example.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. We won't blame you. We don't blame you. We blame your internet. Yeah, that could be it. So, for example, a mental breakdown is, for example, when you have a bad situation. Maybe you're stressed. You've got a lot to think about. Sorry, a mental breakdown. Maybe you can't work anymore, or you can't do anything. You just go crazy. You get crazy. Yeah.
Nervous.
Deals with your worriness.
Yeah, and it's quite common. Lots of people do this if they're very. Lots of people get this if they're stressed. They break down, and maybe they get too emotional. Yeah. So if someone close to them died, they can't deal with this so well, and they start crying all the time. They break down. Yeah. So this would cause distress. But breakdown is just everything breaks down. Yeah. So it breaks down. Everything collapses. Everything goes bad. Yeah. So the confidence collapses. There's a lack of confidence. No more confidence. Or reduced confidence, I'd say. Reduced.
Thank you.
Reduced trust, reduced confidence. Okay. Any more questions? Sorry, I don't know if I answered all of them. Essa, did you have any questions?
No, it's clear.
Gabrielle?
No, it's clear.
Okay. And Mira?
Thank you, Martin.
No problem at all. And please, guys, never apologize for your English, please. Yeah, I respect you all, guys. I think you all do really well. So please never apologise for your English. Yeah, you're here to learn as well. So of course you won't know everything. But okay, so let's go to the next paragraph. Who wants to read? Who hasn't? Essa. Sorry, who just read? Was it Gabrielle or Essa? I'm trying to distinguish.
I was the last one.
Okay, so in that case, Essa can read. Okay, would you like to read?
Okay. Mr. Marshalsea and his wife, Wendy, 56, were on extended sick leave for work-related stress from the charity for which they had worked 10 years.
Okay.
Next.
Yes, please.
Okay. They visited friends on a 2-month break in Australia and were having a barbecue on the beach when a fin was spotted in the water.
Okay, is everything clear in those last two paragraphs? Yeah. So, Mira, was everything clear?
Yes.
Yes.
What does it mean? Extended sick leave.
Extended, maybe it's about something long
Yes.
or something outstretched. Stretched, something stretched a lot.
Perfect. So sick leave, for example, normal sick leave maybe 2 days. Yeah, you have a cold, you're okay, but you don't feel well enough to do the job, so you take a couple of days off. But extended sick leave is when you make it longer. So maybe
When you land them.
1 month. Sorry.
When you land
What
them.
is fin?
What is what? Sorry.
Fin.
It's
fin.
like landing as ESA says landing.
Okay, so sorry, fin is the thing on a fish, yeah, which helps them to swim. So the wait, I'll show you a picture. Fin. It's the thing on a fish or a shark or any animal in water. Oh wait, that's the French word, yeah. So wait, a shark fin. I'll find this shark fin. Yeah, here's a fin. This is a fin. Can you see? Guys, can you see?
Yes.
No.
On my screen, there's a
Yes.
perfect. Okay, this is a fin, yeah. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's some food somewhere, but okay. So a shark fin. That's a fin.
Okay.
Okay. So we're on extended sick leave. Basically, it was a long time. They couldn't work for a long time because of an illness. Maybe 1 month or so, or maybe long. Actually, it says 2 months. Yeah, so 2 months. A long time. Have you ever taken extended sick leave? You don't have to say what it is if it's a personal thing, but just to practice using this. So, Essa, have you ever taken extended sick leave?
To be honest, I don't remember.
Okay,
Actually,
yes,
it
a long time. Okay, and how is it in your country to take extended sick leave? How do you go about it? What do you need to do?
Pretend to be ill.
Pretend. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Go to the
pretend you're
doctor
ill.
or the hospital to ask the doctor to give us the sick leave.
A sick note, yeah. So sick note, and that will give you sick leave from the work, yeah. So, I feel, and what about your work ethic, yeah? So lots of people maybe in the UK maybe make excuses for work, yeah. So I can't work today. Yeah, they phone the office.
For example, in my country, if you want to extend your sick leave, you have to present a medical certificate.
Okay, yeah. So we'll call this if it's some letter from the doctor, we'll call it a sick note.
Sick note, okay.
Let me write this down. A sick note. A
Ah,
doctor's
sick
note. Yeah,
note. Yeah.
like a doctor's note or a sick note. You can use both, Essa. To lengthen is to extend. Yeah, you're right. So I'll just check through if there was any questions on the notes. Okay, I think that was clear. Okay, so to extend is to lengthen, and yeah, okay. So a sick note is something you get from a doctor. Is it required in everyone's country? So Essa, would you say it is required in your country?
Required.
Is it necessary to get a sick note from the doctor to take sick leave?
Yes, of course.
No, not for all jobs. No, not for all jobs. You can get to the manager and ask sick leave, and you can get it as easy.
Okay, so it depends.
Without doctor note.
Esther,
Yeah,
what do you say?
without having doctor's note, you can't prove your illness.
Yes, at the first you can get it as easy, but when you repeat it more and more, you should give a doctor note.
Is it common though? Would you say in your countries it's common that maybe people don't work when they could work? Yeah. Are people...
Yes.
Okay, tell me, Gabrielle, what's it like in your country?
Well, to be honest, if you don't want to work and if you know, if you have a friend who's a doctor, you ask that person to write a sick note.
Wow. Okay. Yes.
Yes, you just present it because if it's a real doctor, so it has a sign, the signature, it has the stamp, it is a legal document, a legal sick note. So you don't have any problem for that.
And what is it like with salary? So do you still get paid if you take?
You receive your payment. You receive your payment because you have a sick note. If you have a sick note, you receive your payment.
Wow. Okay. Yes, that's quite interesting. Yes.
But it can be just for 1 day or 2 days, not more.
Okay, so you can't say, okay, I want to go to like this man, Australia. Pay me to go to Australia. I feel ill. Something like that. Yeah.
Yes.
This doesn't happen.
However, you must be careful because here some companies call to your house. So, okay, you present a sick note, but if you are really sick, okay, just to know it, the company calls to your house. If you are sick, okay, great. But if you aren't, and to your luck, the company calls you, so you are in trouble.
Oh yeah. Okay. So just always you have to do the voice. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, I'm done.
Something like that,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, something like
You
that.
must
Yeah,
be
so you
a
have to
really
do
good
the-
actor in order to win an
Okay.
Oscar, probably.
Okay, this is good. Okay, so who else is doing? Okay, Valerie, I've just noticed you have sent a message. Okay, who can instruct Valerie on how to join our class? Yeah, so to be honest, I'm not also good at this. There's just a button, isn't there? Yeah, so if you want to join a class, you can just press a button. Is that so? Guys, yeah, so there's a lady who's messaged, wants to join our class, but is having some difficulty. Could you explain to her, as a student, how you can join the class, how she can join the class?
Oh, yeah.
Mira? Or Gabrielle, yeah, anyone.
Okay.
Oh, to say, okay.
In chat box?
Yep, so yeah, Valeria is there in the chat box. Yeah, you can explain, she can probably hear now. So I think you just press, yeah, join class, yeah, but we'll see. Okay, so hopefully she can join. Okay, so where were we, yeah? Were there any other words? To spot something, what does this mean, to spot something? To spot something.
Have a point, something like point. A lot of point in it.
Okay, for example, what kind of things can you spot?
So spot is sit. So it's like to be seated or.
Okay, yeah. So this is my spot. You can say this is my spot, like my territory. This is where I sit. But to spot something, as a verb, it means to see
Focus?
something. Yeah, a little
Focus?
bit like focus. Yeah, a little bit focus. But basically, for example, you're walking down the street and suddenly you spot a person that you know. You just see them very, very quickly, and it's an instant reaction. So you spot someone. You don't gaze at them. To gaze at someone is to look at them for a long time. You just spot them. You notice them. To spot
Observe?
something is like
Something
to,
observe? Like observe?
yeah. So to observe something, but to notice something. I've just noticed a really, I don't know, what can you say? I've noticed a really unusual tree, or I've noticed an unusual shop. I've spotted an unusual shop, yeah? So it's just like to notice. I would say they're synonymous. Yeah, like synonyms, yeah? Okay,
Yes.
so any questions?
No,
Esther,
thank
is it
you.
clear? Esther, is it clear? Do I pronounce your name correctly, yeah? So is it Essa or Eza or
Yeah,
Lisa
yeah,
or...
it's all right.
Okay, perfect, cool. Any questions?
No.
Okay, so and work-related stress. What does work-related? I guess it's quite clear with the words that you're using. But for example, who else? Has anyone else joined? Essa, what does work-related stress mean?
You're in stress because of your work and you're tired of working.
Yeah. So anything
Deals
work-related
with your
is to do with work. Oh, I can't work. My boss is causing me too much stress. I can't work or whatever. So would you say you suffer from work-related stress? And do you think everyone suffers from work-related stress? So Mira, what do you think?
Again, please, I'm sorry.
Mira, do you suffer from work-related stress?
Yes, somehow.
Sometimes, yeah. So what
Yes.
situations? What situations would you get into at work which would cause you stress? Yeah. So tell us.
When the manager put me in challenge, you can do and said to me, you can do this. So I have motivation to be or not to be. It make a lot of stress on me.
Okay. Yes. So if he gives you a project or some challenge, oh, do this, Mira, then I guess it's okay if you've got the right amount of time, but do you work well under pressure? So some people can, for example, if your boss says, do this by tomorrow morning, some people think, yes, and they get an energy from this, for this, yes? So can you work under pressure, Mira? Or do you
Yes,
prefer to have
I
fun?
love so much work under pressure.
Yeah, I think,
When the work is easy, feel boring.
okay, so quite straightforward then, it's okay. What about you, yeah? So we've only got two, oh no, we've got two people, we feel lonely, yeah? Should we invite some more people? Well, actually, it's quite good for you, yes? You have more speaking time. But if anyone wants to join, you're welcome. Anyone who's watching, you're welcome to join in, of course. But Essa, yeah? So what about you? Do you suffer from work-related stress, or are you quite a chilled-out kind of guy?
It will be more suitable if I say study-related stress.
Okay, that's another thing, yeah? So study-related stress, you can use this the same. So do you get stressed studying?
Sometimes. Actually, I'm a student, university student.
Okay.
It happens oftentimes.
So it happens, doesn't happen so much, yeah? So how is it to study in your country? So yeah, do you have to, how many lectures, for example, do you go to work per week? But for example, in the UK, maybe it's 12 lectures, 12 hours of classroom time, and the rest you would study by yourself and things like this. How is it in your country?
Sometimes till noon and afternoon, sometimes till 5, 6 p.m.
Okay, yeah, so it depends on the day. We have a new person, Ahmed. I've spoken to you before. Are you aware of the topic, yeah? So do you know what we're talking about? Ahmed?
Yes.
No worries. Okay, so we're talking about now work-related stress. Do you have work-related stress or study-related stress?
Yes, while I was in my final year in my bachelor,
Yeah.
I was very stressed by study and work together.
Wow, so you combined the two. So you, how could you say this? Yeah, so I get not multitask because that's doing the same thing at the same time, but you combined studying with working. Okay,
Yes.
how was this for you?
It was I was very tired because I had to attend 5 days for college and 6 days for work. I spent about 18 hours per day. 18 hours.
Whoa. Okay, wow. Okay, this is cool. So 18 hours.
Yeah.
And would you say, is this common? So do lots of people in the UK also work when they're studying to get experience and also to get money, yeah? So it's important to pay for things and things. But is it common, would you say, for people to work so hard? Did you hear me? Did you hear me?
Please, can you repeat your question?
Okay, so is it common to work while studying in your country? In the UK is common.
No, it isn't common. But
Okay,
few people do that.
Okay, so and could you manage? Yeah, so it's okay. And what did you learn from this? Yeah, so you were working and studying for 18 hours per day. Do you now have a really good work ethic? Yeah, so do you work hard now?
Now I'm a fresh graduate. I'm now an unemployed.
Okay, but the ethic is there, yeah? So when you get a job, do you think you would work very, very hard because you kind of were used to working hard? You had the experience of working hard.
Yes, I had the experience, and I think that would give me a better chance in the competition to get a job.
The advantage, yeah? Because that's what they say in the
Yes.
UK, for example. You need, to get a job, you need experience and you need the qualifications. But the thing is, to get the experience, you need to get a job first, yeah? So it's a difficult situation.
Yes.
Is it easy to get a job you're from which country again, yeah? So
Yes, it is. It is easy, but I have to get the qualifications.
Okay, yeah. So because there's a phenomenon in London I'm hearing about. Is basically when you leave university to get a job. Sometimes employers employ you as an intern. Yeah. So to give you experience but no salary. How is it in Egypt?
In
Is
Egypt,
this a problem?
I can say there are many jobs, but they can't find the proper person to get the job.
So the problem is not the jobs.
Yeah, yes, most of employee, most of graduates, they don't want to train or to get tired. They want to to work with a high salary job and find job without struggling for it.
Okay,
You
so
get
an
me?
easy kind of high-paid job, yeah. So lots of money and not so much work. What would the others say about this? Yeah. So wait, that's the wrong one. Mira, what would you say about this? So how's the job situation?
I'm disagreeing with Ahmed. Uh, Egyptian guys will want to work in anything and can do anything. And when we find them in the other country, they do everything without any complaint and
Yes,
be better
Okay.
than the other.
I'm agree with you. I mean the culture of the Egyptian people.
Okay. So it's natural
Anyway,
human behavior. Yeah. Yeah. Say. Sorry.
anyway, when we in Egypt, it depends on the manager of work. Um, at the first, when I am working at farm as agronomist, something like this, I work at few years, but I can't find myself in it because I have public communication skills. So I make my I handle my resignation and go to a public servant. After that, I go to work as public communication.
Yeah.
Really, I find myself in it, and at the first it is so boring because just have a call, something like this meeting interview, but when the manager put me under pressure and he put me in slim to make a public awareness in it. Slim, as you know, it's so hard for the culture of people than the town people, you know. So I go to there and I make a challenge to do my job. I go to them and carry the garbage with myself at first, and clean the street with myself at first. First, the
By
people is
yourself.
surprised about me. Are you crazy or something? Because this is not your area. What are you doing?
Okay.
After that, the people come and help me. After a few days, the whole area is clean, and I go to the manager. He laugh at me. You can't do anything, okay? I'm said you can come and with me, and you will see. He go to the area and surprised about the result.
Okay. And the
So
thing
this
is,
is different from person to other.
we say, for example, if you start a job and you don't really have a high position in that company, you start and you're not really doing much. You're doing things like taking the rubbish. We call them tea boys, yeah. So basically, it's a person who just makes the tea. That's what they're there for. They're not expecting that, yeah. So when they get the job, they think, okay, I'm working in the office, I'll get experience. But really, the managers maybe are arrogant to just make the tea, yeah, something like that.
My really job is public communication, not to carry garbage.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
the
want
thing.
to tell them about public awareness and the environment and something like this. Without doing this with myself, just talking, blah 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 blah. There is no reason for what I
Meaning,
want.
yeah. So the thing is, it's not very good to motivate you. So you apply for this position to get to do what you're good at, to do what you know, and and it must feel quite demotivating stuff. What do you say, Essa? Yeah, do you have anything to add to this?
No, actually, I don't know what to say.
Okay, that's fine. I have no opinion. I have no idea. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, but it's okay. And what about after the revolution? Yeah. So okay, we've got a new person who's joined us. Arthur, nice. He's gone. Okay. Was it something I said? Maybe I don't know. Okay. So after the revolution, yeah, has it changed in any way? So with employment and things like this, are you okay to talk about this?
Revolution in Egypt?
Yeah, so there was this Arab Spring revolution. Did anything change with, for example, jobs and things like that?
At the first year, there is a lot of change, but after that, the people feel boring
They felt bored.
because there is no change for the top of I can mean. There are a lot of bad people in the top of jobs.
Okay,
So
I
they
think
can still do the same thing, but at the first year there are a lot of change. People go to everywhere to make everything to make Egypt better than before.
okay. In the first year, but afterwards maybe, would you say the novelty wore off? Yeah, do you understand this? The novelty wore off.
No, could you write it, please?
Okay, the novelty wore off. Basically, people lost interest. They lost this fire. So the first year, it was like, okay, wow, this is amazing. But afterwards, they thought, oh, okay, let's go to before. Okay, what do you say? Yeah. So, what do you say, Essa, to this?
The novelty wore off.
No, to what happened after the revolution. Yeah. Can you notice any changes? Can you see any changes?
Revolution. I'm sorry. I
You
don't
haven't
quite know what
revolution.
is revolution.
Okay. So,
Revolution in Egypt, just Egypt, Tunis, Libya, Yemen, something.
when did it happen? When did it happen?
Arabic Spring.
Arab Spring.
yes.
So, who is it? The leader, Mugabe. No. That's sorry. That's someone else. That's no. It was beginning with M. Yeah. So your former leader. It begins with M. What was his name? I can't remember. Yeah. So, where the leadership changed in Egypt.
The
Mubarak?
leadership turned to Muslim Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Just.
Okay. So Mubarak.
From Mubarak to
Oh, yeah.
yeah, just.
Okay. Yeah. So the change. Oh, sorry, Essa. You're Egyptian as well. No, you're from Kazakhstan. I've forgotten the picture. Essa, are you from Egypt or Kazakhstan? I can't remember.
I'm from Kazakhstan.
Yeah, okay, that's why. Yeah, because there was in your position on my screen, there was another guy one from Kazakhstan, which was you, and there's another guy from Egypt, and you changed positions because someone left. Okay, so sorry for asking you this question. In that case, don't worry, Essa. Don't worry. Okay, so Ahmed, what would you say?
About the revolution.
Yeah. What's changed now? Since basically, to fill in Essa, there was a revolution in Egypt. Ahmed, could you explain briefly what happened to Essa?
I think we have succeeded in changing the regime,
Okay, so the regime has changed.
but we have failed in changing our culture. Can you with me?
Okay, so your culture is the same.
Yeah, our culture is the same.
But is that a bad thing? You have a good culture, yeah? So you have a nice culture.
I'm not talking about the Egyptian culture. I am talking about
The
Mentality.
corruption. He means the corruption.
Mentality.
yeah.
You could say mentality.
The bad management. It's I think the bad management in everything here is the most effective thing. We have to uh, give jobs or leadership to qualified people, not loyal. Can you get me?
Okay, yeah. So I would say the mentality is the same. So people think in the same ways as before, even though the regime changed. Yeah, people are still doing the same things. Like someone said. No one said it. Okay, I thought someone said corruption, but that was something else. But you're saying basically the way it operates is similar to before. Yeah, nothing's changed that. But has it been of benefit to Egypt? Do you think the revolution, or what? Yeah, and are you able to talk about this?
About what
Mira,
again?
Mira, do you think the revolution was beneficial? Yeah, so was better than before? Has made Egypt
Yes, in some field,
in some
not
area?
for all. Yes, but
Okay, so that's quite interesting.
Muslim Brotherhood was in jail for put in jail every time for 85 years before. So when they come to um, the authority, or what does it mean?
The leadership, you mean? Or-
Yes, yes. Um, uh, they want to have a freedom in everything, but for just for them. This is
For
a problem.
themselves, yeah. So
For
to take
themselves,
advantage
yes.
of the system, to take advantage of the
Yeah.
system they want to. Esther, okay. So you're in Kazakhstan. Sorry about that. Yeah, really apologize. That was rude. But what is it like in Kazakhstan? Yeah. So, yeah. If you heard what's going on, for example, what happened in Egypt, do you have anything to state? Yeah. What's it like in Kazakhstan? I've never been. I've never been to Kazakhstan.
Yeah, the mentality is the same like past, and our leader, I mean president, the first president, and it never changed, and you know, we reached our independent. We were independent in 19th, and we got our president, and the president has never didn't change it yet.
Yeah.
So
So
everything
it's the
is
same. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And also Kazakhstan was in the Soviet Union, yeah. So
Yes.
this, I guess, was before you, yeah. So you weren't born in the Soviet Union.
Sorry.
You weren't alive in the Soviet Union, were you? Yeah. So this was before you.
Yeah, before me.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. Talking with maybe your parents or anything like this. This was a massive change that happened in your country. I've realised we've gone off topic a little bit, but we'll talk. Have you heard any major changes, yeah, between Kazakhstan now? Because Kazakhstan's a very oil-rich country, I've heard, yeah, so lots of oil,
Yeah.
and in the time of the Soviet Union.
And we were part of Soviet Union, and the leaders was Russians, and I don't know, they took all the oils, and I don't know
Okay,
actually.
Interesting. Okay, so sorry, I realised we lost track of the point with the article and things like this. Okay, so basically, this man, he rescued some children, and basically he grabbed a shark. I'll send you the video. I can send you the video if you give me your email addresses or something. I can send you the video. I don't know if I can do this on Verbling. I need to search for it later though. I can't do it now. And it's very, very impressive if you see this video. He basically threw the shark away and it swam off, and no one was injured by the shark. But the thing is, this news was really big. So it appeared on the news in the UK and around the world. I'm not sure if you saw this, but his boss of his company saw this and fired him and said, you shouldn't have been in Australia, even though he was seen to be a hero. He saved people's lives. So he saved people, but he still lost his job. Did you understand? Yeah, so I said that very, very quickly. Did you understand the point of the article?
Yes.
Okay, what's your opinion on this? Yeah, so if, for example, you save someone's life, even if you did something wrong, like pretended you were sick, should you lose your job? Yeah, so it's quite a difficult question to answer. What would you say, Ahmed? If you were in his position, how would you feel? Ahmed? Okay, let's go to Mira. Mira, okay, someone else has joined.
Okay.
Dinesh. I'll just say hello to Dinesh first. Dinesh, can you hear me? Dinesh? Okay, Mira, please. Sorry.
Okay. I feel satisfied because I do what I should do.
You'd feel satisfied because basically it's the right thing to do. Yeah?
Yes.
Forget the job, you've saved people's lives, you've changed,
Yes.
you've helped children's lives and things like this. What was going through the boss's mind? If you were then the boss, how would you have reacted? So, Essa, what would you say? So if you were the boss of the company, would you have fired, would you have sacked this man?
Yes, I would, because at first he's a liar,
Yeah.
and second, I'm honest,
Yep.
and I would fire him because he lied.
Not because of what he did, but because he basically lied. Yeah, you can't trust. There's a breakdown of trust. Yeah, that's how you can use this. We used it earlier. Breakdown of confidence. There was a breakdown of trust. You lose trust in this person. So yeah, okay. So Ahmed, can you hear me? Okay, let's go to Dinesh now. Can you hear me, Dinesh? Is everything okay? Dinesh? Okay. So let's go. Yeah, sorry. There's a couple more questions before we go. There's some more words. I'll pick out probably the most useful words to you. Yeah. So to dismiss someone, to be dismissed, to be dismissed. What does this word mean? To be dismissed.
Refuse.
To dismiss something, yeah, to refuse something, but also, for example, the boss sacked this person, the boss dismissed this person.
Leave.
There's the door.
Or fire.
Yeah,
Fired.
synonym of
Fire.
Synonym. Exactly. Yeah, to sack, to dismiss someone. You're doing a rubbish job. Okay, that's quite useful. What else? To state something unfit for work, narrowly missed something. No, that's okay. It cost me my job. Yeah, it cost me my job. What does this mean? This expression mean? It cost me my job, or it cost me my life. Something like that. What does that mean? An event cost me my job. I lost my job because of it. This event, this man saved the life. That was the benefit, that was the advantage. But the downside is that it cost him his job. He lost his job. Oh, it's cost me my time today, yeah? So not anything to do with money, but time. Guys, I must go because I've got another class. Hopefully I can speak with some of you in that next class. Great to speak with you, as always, and nice to see some familiar faces and things. So take care. Have a look at this article. You can download it from Verbling. And if you've got any questions, just, send me a message or something. And hopefully we speak again. Take care, guys. Speak to you again soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Martin. Bye, Martin.
Cheers.
You've
Cheers.
been
Bye-bye.
a great teacher.
Bye.
Thank you very much. You've been great students, as always. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.